Hello friends, welcome to the second episode of FIFA with Ashley, and welcome to I Play Games and Film It. He's beating me 6-0, like a gentleman. He's not completely obliterating me, although I guess in a game of football that kind of is what this is. What is it now? I'm Real Madrid, and you are who again?
I am Bayern München.
Bayern München. München. Good. So that's what's happening, and that's where we are. So, yeah, actually... He considers himself somewhat of a professional, and I will agree with that, considering how badly I'm doing at the moment, and how well he's doing at the moment. But then, you know, I'm not really a professional, so how am I to know? But nonetheless, that's where we are. So what I wanted to do for this second episode, actually, was just go through, or ask Ashley, if he doesn't mind, filling us in on some little tips, just beginner tips on how to be really good at this. Because I'll be honest, for those of you who watched the first episode, and those of you, even though those of you who haven't, you probably should. I'm no good at this. I would like to be good at it, but I'm no good at it. So I need to know. So Ashley, if you want to kick us off with like just a couple of things, a couple of notes on how to be good at it from the top.
Yeah, rule number one, I like to say, is what I find Dan's doing quite a lot. Is when his goalkeeper gets the ball, he likes to pass the ball out with his goalkeeper. That there I don't really like doing unless you're quite confident with it. It's just obviously because the strikers are pressuring the defenders actually at the time. So it is obviously quite annoying when you do that, because you do concede stupid goals, which sometimes can cost you in a game. Also, I find I like to do is I like to keep the ball, I like to keep possession. I look at the little 3D map, the map we have at the bottom of the game, which I find quite helps a bit where my red dots are, so I can see all my players. Like for instance, now I'm looking out.
I am starting to do that more often. Yeah.
So also I'm looking at centre mid. You go back to centre back. You look at your right back. He's out there, so you get a lot of space when you do that. You know, you tend to find out, and you find a lot of overlaps like that, for instance, and that there. And also as well as it's also good to do this as well.
Just pass it across the goal, patronise your opponent, and then fucking score anyway. Literally, and the sad thing is, that's the most attention I've played throughout the entire video. And literally, I can't get the ball off him for shit. I cannot do anything. That's so depressing.
So, that is basically what I was just trying to show you guys there, is literally keep the ball, look for overlaps, and obviously try pass it through to players. So also as well, the tackling, the defending is quite hard on this game. The defending,
it really fucking is. It really is. Like I just, okay. I actually, you know what? I'm already glad that I have. Oh my god. I'm really glad I already have 4 extra controllers. I just happen to have collected Xbox controllers over time. I have 4 other ones in my cupboard because I have a feeling these things are gonna, at some point, they will get abused. Because
they will.
Yeah, even though I knew I wasn't going to win. I knew there was no chance in hell I was going to do well against Ashley in this game. Like if I'm playing computer, because I'm playing a professional mode now, that's actually one better than I used to play with, like FIFA 11, FIFA 12. I played on semi-pro. I was that bad. So I've moved up a go, and I'm actually doing all right considering. But nonetheless, I'm still finding myself making silly mistakes and getting really angry, so I can see busting up my controller quite a bit. I swear to God, Ashley, if you score, that's good.
Well, I like to say, Dan, the best thing to do is, how I've got better, is not actually play the computer. Or if you do play the computer, play it on the highest level you possibly can. Because so you want to, don't play it on professional, play on the highest level you possibly can, and it improves you there. Because you play professional, you probably win games and you get excited thinking, oh, I'm really good at this, but then really obviously you're only playing it on professional, so it's still not the best obviously level on there. So the best thing to play is legendary. There's a mode called legendary.
Oh, I thought it was world class was the top one.
No, there's a mode called Legendary. That's the best one to play it on. Or if not, if you didn't want to fancy doing it, play online. When you play online, you get to play good players, better players, for instance.
There you go, people. Oh, God, I look away for 1 bloody second. Nah. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Actually, that does make sense, but it reminds me of, like, Dark Souls, essentially. I don't know if you're familiar with that. But basically, it's a game where you die. You die a lot. So that's it, really. I guess you kind of got to, when you purchase the game and you want to get good at it, you basically got to suck up the fact that you are going to lose a lot, whether you like it or not. And that's the learning of FIFA, I suppose. Is that right? Like, you are just going to lose, whether you like it or not.
Yes, for instance, there's another game, a football game on the Xbox called Pro Evolution.
Oh yeah.
I actually can't play that for shit.
Really? No
Yeah,
way.
I can't. It's a total different gameplay. The defending's
Yeah,
different. You know, it is different. I do try to keep the same buttons as FIFA, but it still is a different total gameplay.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny because I'll be honest. I was a lot better at Pro Evo, but then everyone said that Pro Evo is like the arcade, football game. It wasn't a simulation like FIFA certainly is. So yeah, that was the difference between the two. I was a lot better at Pro Evo, definitely. I think that's why I got on with it a lot more. But yeah, good God, I'm just very slowly, every now and then, I'm just losing my patience that little bit more. Like, come on, man! Yeah, that makes sense. All right. So that's it, basically.
On the FIFA 14 as well, is they've got a skill challenge thing which you could play.
Is that in the loading screens or whatever before the game?
Yeah, you could train it. Yeah. You could train crosses on it and everything like that. You could train practice your crossing, defending. That's also another good thing to do as well. I like FIFA. That's also another good thing.
Nice. That's it. That's full time. 6-0. Actually, you didn't. How many? You only scored 2 goals in the second half, didn't you? As opposed to the 6 in the first. But you were talking. He was talking. So obviously, you weren't going to be on your full form. So that's it. Right. Well, there you have it then. That's it. That's I guess that's the masterclass for beginners of FIFA. And as I've been masterclassed.
Film that as well. Film that as well, please. The match packs.
What's
You've
that?
got to see the match packs. You've got to film the match packs. So Real Madrid with no shots on target. Bayern Munich with 22 shots, 17 on target. That just shows you there.
Yeah, that is it. And I've only had 6% less possession than you did. But obviously, it's the quality of what you do with the ball when you get hold of it as well, naturally. But that takes practice. Indeed. I mean, I'm still getting used to this whole footwork nonsense when you've got the ball and trying to fake your players out and all this nonsense. So yeah,
the best thing what I try to do is I actually try to read the game. So I put myself in the game. I think to myself, that player's going to pass there, so I'd run there quickly to try and intercept the ball. That's what you've always got to try to read the game.
Yeah. But again, the players. This is the thing. As I said before, like being a gamer more than a football fanatic, way more. I don't know how much that differs. I don't want to say it's an excuse. I'm shit. I'm not even going to act like I'd be better if I thought differently. But but I do think to myself, like maybe my mentality and approach towards AI needs to change because the players in the game are going to play differently to what I might expect in a game of football.
But it's like you said. You said obviously you don't follow football. You don't watch football. I find obviously if you don't watch football and you don't follow it, you can be good at the game, but you don't see what the football is these days. A lot of teams like to pass and move, create space. And if you create space on FIFA, you're most tenderly likely to win quite a lot of games.
So there you go. There's another hint there. Create space, guys. Pass it around. Create space. That's it.
Yeah, pass. You want to do. I don't know if anyone wants to look on it on YouTube. Go on YouTube and you can actually look at Barcelona. Barcelona under 10s, Barcelona under 12s, Barcelona men's team. They literally what they're focused on is possession football. Keep the ball.
There you go.
Keep the ball and score.
Keep the ball and score. The first part's probably a little easier than the second, but I guess together they work.
Keep the ball and score.
Yeah. Oh, there you go then. That's it. Simple. All right then. Well, that's it. Also, thank you very much, Ashley. By the way, thanks for your time. Appreciate that. And also, for those of you who are wondering who want any other lessons, there is All Stars channel as well, who's doing some FIFA hints and tips, and he's doing a Road to Glory series with FIFA. I'll be playing some games with him as well, and see how it goes. But hopefully over time, I will get better and better. Fingers are crossed. And maybe one day it'll be 8-1. Yeah?
I don't know about that, guys. I don't know.
Give me some credit, man. Just humour me. Just humour me, please. All right. Well, thanks very much for watching, everyone. Subscribe, comment, click the thumb button, share with a friend if you like, and I'll see you in another episode of I Play Games and Film It. And perhaps I'll play another game with Ashley soon. But he's asked everyone to add him. Mortal 555. Any of you guys feel like challenging a professional at this, then go for it. See how we get on. But guys, thanks for watching.